What's up guys, Behringer here, and welcome to another Magic the Gathering unboxing video. This time we're going to open a box of Fate Reforged. I've got Garrick here with me. Say hi, Garrick.
Enough is enough! I have had it with these motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane!
Okay then, well, on that note, why don't you we're going to have you just stand over here, bud. You're obviously angry right now. You can just stand there. Just observe from afar. Also, I've got this fat pack that I've stuffed full of cool stuff. Someone's gonna win that. I know who it is, but I'm not telling you until later. How about that? Let's get into this box, shall we? And I heard a rumor that these Fate Reforged boosters have a chance to have a fetch land in there, which is pretty cool. And let's open this up here. Sweet. And so nice to have these plastic packs back. Tell you what. Oh yeah. Just wouldn't be right without that annoying high-pitched plastic noise. So, as you guys know, we're going straight for the rares. And so I guess this isn't a fetch land, but I got Blossoming Sands for my land. So that's different. And our rare, we've got Palace Siege in this first pack. It's going to cost 5 mana. It's going to be an enchantment. As Palace Siege enters the battlefield, choose Khans or Dragons. Khans, at the beginning of your upkeep, return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. And if you choose Dragons at the beginning of your upkeep, each opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. So there's several different sieges in this set that do different things. That's pretty cool. Several different things going on in this set. And we've got a token and another. Once again, it's not a fetch land, but it's not a basic land either. And our rare, we've got Sage Eye Avengers. So I don't know, I guess this set may not have any basic lands in it. We'll see. It's going to be 6 mana for this one. A Jin Monk creature, 4/5 with Prowess. And whenever Sage Eye Avengers attacks, you may return target creature to its owner's hand if its power is less than Sage Eye Avengers' power. Okay. You have to excuse me. I don't know. I mean, I'm opening this with you guys. I haven't opened any of this stuff before. I don't know. I'm not familiar with a lot of these cards. So if I pull something awesome and don't know it, let me know. This might be awesome. It's a legendary creature. Tazgir the Golden Fang, 6 mana, 4/5 with Delve. Oh, and they brought like the dual mana cost thing back. Huh. So for 4 mana, put the top 2 cards of your library into your graveyard, then return a non-land card of an opponent's choice from your graveyard to your hand. That's pretty cool. Yeah, they added that. I can't remember the technical name for it, but the thing where you can pay with 2 types of mana. Whatever it's called. It appears they brought it back in Fate Reforged. Got a token. We got a Swiftwater Cliffs. It's looking like there's no basic lands. And our rare is Mardu Strike Leader. 3 mana, 3/2, Human Warrior. Whenever Mardu Strike Leader attacks, put a 2/1 black warrior creature token onto the battlefield. It has dash. For 4 mana, you may cast this spell for its dash cost. If you do, it gains haste, and it's returned from the battlefield to its owner's hand at the beginning of the next end step. So that's... I don't think the dash thing was in cons. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. What do you think, Garrick? Oh, you're not fucking talking anymore? Alright, whatever. And I see a foil. A foil bathed in Dragonfire. Now it's going to be just a common, but it looks pretty badass in the foil version. And our rare is Arc Bond. It's a 3 mana instant. Choose target creature. Whenever that creature is dealt damage this turn, it deals that much damage to each other creature and each player. Pretty cool. Moving on. Another token. And our rare is Supplant Form. 6 mana instant. Return target creature to its owner's hand. You put a token onto the battlefield that's a copy of that creature. That's actually interesting word. Return target creature to its owner's hand. Okay, got it. You put a token onto the battlefield that's a copy. That doesn't sound like it's correct grammar or something. Should say, I don't know. It's like what I would say if I was talking to you. Like, oh, what do I do next? Oh, well, you put a token down. I don't know, just weird. And I'm far from the grammar police, but I mean, it's just funny when I see it in print. Another token. Tranquil Cove, and another Siege we got for a rare. This one's the Citadel Siege. It's 4 mana enchantment. As Citadel Siege enters the battlefield, choose cons or dragons. Cons, at the beginning of combat on your turn, put 2 1/1 counters on target creature you control. If you pick dragons, at the beginning of combat on each opponent's turn, tap target creature that player controls. So, I did hear about the sieges, and they're just, I guess, something in there to make this set even more confusing. I don't know, this set has a lot going on. I was looking online, and they have all kinds of stuff, clarifying this rule, clarifying that rule, clarifying this mechanic. And I see a foil. Meringue River Prowler. That guy's Bracer looks cool in foil. Other than that, just an uncommon card. That's pretty cool. And our rare might be worth a ton of money. I don't know. Daghadar, the Adamant. It's gonna be 4 mana, legendary creature, 0/0 with vigilance. Daghadar, the Adamant, enters the battlefield with 4 +1/+1 counters on it, and you can pay 3 to move a +1/+1 counter from target creature onto a second target creature. Victories will protect 1,000 generations. If I had to guess, I would guess he's not worth a whole lot, just because, I mean, I could be wrong, but the card seems pretty situational, is why I say that. And next, we've got Rally the Ancestors. It's an X+2 instant. Return each creature card with converted mana cost, X or less, from your graveyard to the battlefield. Exile those creatures at the beginning of your next upkeep. Exile Rally the Ancestors. I That's interesting. Once again, pretty situational. I don't know. And I don't know why. Oh, there goes that. I don't know why you would exile Rally the Ancestors. Oh! Mythic interruption. We got Warden of the First Tree. It's 1 mana, human creature, 1/1. Holy shit, you can pay 2. Warden of the First Tree becomes a human warrior with base power and toughness of 3. With base power and toughness. This is another grammar thing. You should say with base power and toughness of 3. Whatever. You can pay 4 mana. If Warden of the First Tree is a warrior, it becomes a human spirit warrior with trample and lifelink. And you can pay 6 mana. If Warden of the First Tree is a spirit, put 5 +1/+1 counters on it. So it sounds like this thing kind of evolves over time. You make him a healing warrior, then you make him a human spirit warrior, then you make him just a fucking badass. So if you let this guy get out of control, that could be bad. That's a pretty good card, I think. This pack does not want to cooperate. Alright. And we got a foil. That's interesting. So I got my land card. Then I got a foil land card. That's Rugged Highlands. And then for rare, I got Dromaka the Eternal. It's a 5 mana legendary dragon creature with flying 5/5. Whenever a dragon you control attacks, bolster 2. And the bolster thing's new, I guess. This, not new, but is in this set. It wasn't in cons. Choose a creature with the least toughness among creatures you control and put a 2 +1/+1 counters on it. It's pretty cool. So, yeah, someone was saying that you couldn't, like, if you did get a fetch land, that it wouldn't be foil, but the fact that I got a land and a foil land both there makes me think that maybe you can get a foil fetch land out of these. I don't know. That's up to Garrick. And next we've got Monastery Siege. It'd be pretty cool if I got all the sieges I could show you guys. 3 mana for that one. It's an enchantment, of course. As Monastery Siege enters the battlefield, choose cons or dragons. Cons, at the beginning of your draw step, draw an additional card, then discard a card. Or dragons, spells your opponent's cast that target you or permanent control cost 2 more to cast. That's pretty good, actually. For 3 mana, pick dragons. That could be a pain in the ass. It's pretty cool. And pardon me, because I need to drink water. All this reading. I feel like fucking LeVar Burton reading Rainbow right here. And next, we've got a token and a foil common. I was confused there for a second. Greathorn Krushok. It's pretty cool. And our rare is not a rare at all because it's a mythic. Ghastly Conscription. 7 mana sorcery. Exile all creature cards from target player's graveyard in a face-down pile. Shuffle that pile, then manifest those cards. So manifest a card, put it onto the battlefield face down as a 2/2 creature. Turn it face up anytime for its mana cost if it's a creature card. It's pretty cool. Moving on. We've got Crucible of the Spirit Dragon. Okay. It's a land. You can tap for 1 mana. Tap +1. Put a storage counter on Crucible of the Spirit Dragon, and you can tap it to remove X storage counters from Crucible of the Spirit Dragon. Add X mana in any combination of colors to your mana pool. Spend this mana only to cast dragon spells or activate abilities of dragons. Cool. And next we've got the Jeskai Infiltrator. 3 mana human monk. Is that a repeat? No, it's not. 2/3. Jeskai Infiltrator can't be blocked as long as you control no other creatures. When Jeskai Infiltrator deals combat damage to a player, exile it and the top card of your library into a face down pile. Shuffle that pile, then manifest those cards. And it's looking like Manifest is the Jeskai kind of mechanic for this set. This set has a lot going on. I think it'd be kind of fun to play in Limited or something, but a lot of people don't like it for some reason. Next rare is going to be Wild Call. X+2 sorcery. Manifest the top card of your library, then put X +1/+1 counters on it. A howl in the wind hides many dangers. Yep. On that note, RIP Jon Snow. Reminded me of Game of Thrones for some reason, I don't know why. And next up, we've got a legendary dragon creature that I cannot pronounce, Ojutai, Soul of Winter. That reminds me of Game of Thrones also. 7 mana, legendary dragon creature, 5/6 with flying and vigilance. Whenever a dragon you control attacks, tap target non-land permanent and opponent controls. That permanent doesn't untap during its controller's next untap step. Alright. Is it worth anything? I don't know. I should have done my homework, but I didn't. I'm sorry. Our next rare is going to be Archfiend of Depravity. 5 mana, demon creature with flying. 5/4. At the beginning of each opponent's end step, that player chooses up to 2 creatures he or she controls, then sacrifices the rest. Huh. Each opponent's. This is pretty damn good for 5 mana. Sweet. Yep, see, I feel guilty opening anything without you guys, without making a video for you guys, so I haven't played with Fate Reforged at all yet. This is completely new to me. And I thought I saw a fetch land, but no such luck. However, there is a legendary creature that I once again can't pronounce. Kolagon, the Storm's Fury, 5 mana, 4/5 flyer. Whenever a dragon you control attacks, creatures you control get +1/+0 to the end of turn. And it's also got dash. Which... it's pretty cool. Ugh. Thought it was a foil land, a fetch land, but no, just a foil mountain. Sweet. And the rare is Dragon Scale General. 4 mana, Human Warrior, 2/3. At the beginning of your next end step, bolster X, where X is the number of tapped creatures you control. Dragons seek war. I bring it to them. Okay. Jesus Christ. I don't know, maybe those cardboard packs should become the new thing. And up next, we've got another win call. Yeah, you've seen it. You've seen it. Duplicate. Although this is kind of a small set, so I'm surprised that that's the first duplicate I've gotten. And I saw a foil Grave Strength. And a rare is pretty sure, maybe it's not a duplicate. Is it? Oh fuck, I can't remember. Mardu Strike Leader. Yeah, it is a duplicate. It is. Yep, there he is. I couldn't remember until I started reading it. Then, yep. So, we'll go right along here, and hell yeah, Polluted Delta. First one, tap it, pay 1 life, sacrifice Polluted Delta, search your library for an island or swamp card, and put it onto the battlefield, then shuffle your library. Fuck yeah. And we even get another rare, which is going to be Mob Rule. 6 mana sorcery, choose 1. Gain control of all creatures with power of 4 or greater till the end of turn. Untap those creatures, they gain haste until the end of the turn. Or you can gain control of all creatures with power of 3 or less till the end of the turn. Untap those creatures, they gain haste. Okay. And we got a token. Stack of cards is getting huge. And we got a land. And our rare is Flamewake Phoenix. 3 mana, Phoenix creature, 2/2, flying in haste. A Flamewake Phoenix attacks each turn if able, and it's got Ferocious. Pretty cool. I don't know, some guys can just open these packs so gracefully, like in 1 second. I can't for whatever reason. Here's another Siege card we haven't seen yet. It's going to be Frontier Siege, 4 mana enchantment. Same thing, you pick cons. At the beginning of each of your main phases, add 2 forests to your mana pool. Or if you pick dragons, whenever a creature with flying enters the battlefield under your control, you may have it fight target creature you don't control. So that's pretty cool. That's like a Hunt the Weak card built into that one if you pick dragons. Jesus. These packs do not like me. Token, land, and a rare is a legendary creature that I once again can't pronounce. Yasova Dragonclaw. 3 mana, Human Warrior, 4/2 with trample. At the beginning of combat, on your turn, you pay 3 mana. If you do, gain control of target creature an opponent controls with power less than Yasova Dragonclaw's power until the end of turn. Untap that creature and it gains haste until the end of the turn. So that's pretty cool. And I need some more water. I think Wizards of the Coast need to just kind of implement a new rule where if they have to make their font smaller to you know, fit all the text in there with the card, just that's too much. I mean, I'm not saying it needs to be simple. I'm just saying. And we got a land, and we got a foil rare. That's pretty badass. Which is gonna be Master of the Unseen. It's a pretty badass foil too. It's gonna be 2-mana enchantment. And my monitor just went black. Whenever a permanent you control is turned face up, you gain 1 life for each creature you control. And it's got, you can pay 4 to manifest it. Or pay 4 to manifest the top card of your library. I see. That's pretty badass. And our rare is another Frontier Siege, which we've seen. Excuse me. And we got a token, and we got land. And our rare is Crux of Fate. It's a 5-mana sorcery. Choose 1, destroy all dragon creatures, or destroy all non-dragon creatures. Uh-huh. That's pretty cool. Wow, this is not one opening well. And let's see, land, and our rare is Flame Rush Rider. 5 mana, Human Warrior, 3/3. Whenever Flame Rush Rider attacks, put a token onto the battlefield tapped, and attacking that Put a token onto the battlefield tapped and attacking. That's a copy of another target attacking creature. Exile the token at the end of combat, and it has dash. Okay. Interesting. Okay, and have we got this one yet? I don't think so. The Outpost Siege. 4-mana enchantment. As Outpost Siege enters the battlefield, choose Cons or Dragons. Cons, at the beginning of your upkeep, exile the top card of your library. Until end of turn, you may play that card. Overpick Dragons, whenever a creature you control leaves the battlefield, Outpost Siege deals 1 damage to target creature or player. So I think that, with that, we've seen all the sieges now in this video. That's pretty cool. And our rare for this pack is Soul Flare. 6 mana demon creature, 4/4 with Delve. If a creature card with flying was exiled with Soul Flare's Delve ability, Soul Flare has flying. The same is true for First Strike, Double Strike, Death Touch, Haste, Hexproof, Indestructible Lifelink, Reach, Trample, and Vigilance. Really, each card you exile from your graveyard while casting a spell pays for 1. This could be interesting. I don't know. This is a card that I would make a deck around. Yeah, I like that card a lot. I do like that card. I would probably get a bunch of... I'd try to make a deck with... I probably won't do a 3-color. I know this is... Like, Fate Reforged is still like a wedge. But I'd probably make it 2 colors, or maybe even monocolor. I don't know. And then... I'd try and get a bunch of 1-mana creatures. And just spam them. If they get killed, who cares? And then use them to pay for him, summon him for free, and he'll be just insane. I don't know. That's something I'd definitely look into building. But we got a mythic. Anytime I get to talking, I get a mythic, so I need to talk more, I guess. Temporal Trespass, 11 mana sorcery. It's got Delve, and you can take an extra turn after this one, and then you exile Temporal Trespass. So I guess what I'm doing is making a black-blue, a black and blue like Delve deck with both these cards in it. That's pretty badass. And moving on. We've got Alicia, whatever, who smiles at death. 3 mana, legendary creature, 3/2, first strike. Whenever Alicia, who smiles at death, attacks, you may pay 2. If you do, return target creature card with power 2 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield, tapped and attacking. So that could be a pretty strong card. And then we're down to 3 packs, which I'm just going to take them out because I need the room. Too many cards, not enough space. Next one is... Stack's getting pretty high right here. Sandstep Mastodon. 7 mana, elephant creature, 5/5 with reach. When Sandstep Mastodon enters the battlefield, bolster 5. Choose a creature with the least toughness among creatures you control, put 5 +1/+1 counters on it. Damn. That's pretty good. And next we have a Mastery of the Unseen. We got one of these in foil already. So that's pretty cool. A duplicate though. Okay, Garrick. If this has a fetch land in it, I will trade you this axe for a fetch land. So it's up to you. Do you want that axe or not? Let's see. Do you want it? Do you want it? Guess not. Because it's fucking last pack every time. Yeah, you don't get this. Not only is it not a fetch land, but there's an artifact in here. I don't know if it's... I doubt it's any good, but Scroll of the Masters, 2 mana artifact. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put a lore counter on the Scroll of the Masters. Pay 3 and tap it. The target creature you control gets +1/+1 until the end of turn for each lore counter on Scroll of the Masters. Yeah, no, it's not very good. Dang it. So now, I suppose, you want to know who wins this sweet Khans of Tarkir Fat Packs box filled with stuff. Well, I will tell you. It is going to be... I'm going to butcher this, but Sarah Nito, it's you. I will send you a private message. Just respond to that message, and this stuff will be in the mail for you. So that's it. That's been our Fate Reforged booster box unboxing video. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one.